Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another update video for the Battle of the Decades contest. This is going to be for week 4. Just trying to make sure we got everybody's points in there for Team 80s, my team. Doing it differently today because for some reason the game capture for the screen capture is not working. It's not recording the screen, so I have no idea what happened or what my computer is doing. I'm not tech savvy, so I have to figure it out. So for now, we'll use this and hopefully it'll work out. So before though I get into going over what everybody got in, I thought I'd share with you a couple things. I was just going through a stack of hockey cards that honestly would probably just go in a box to sell or would it keep or maybe future TTMs, and I happened to find an autograph that I don't know if it's legit or not, but perhaps it is, of David Little, a former defensive player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He passed away back in 2005, so there's not a whole lot of stuff out there for him. And I just showed that to a friend of mine who's a Steelers fan, Chris Jasper, and he said it looks legit. So we'll go with his ruling on that, and that's kind of cool. So I could have almost passed up a free autograph and a pile of hockey cards. I don't know if they came from Goodwill or if they came from boxes on eBay. I'm not entirely sure. I bought several, as you can see back there. Um, some are for I was mainly looking for 80s cards for TTM. The rest of those are pretty much 90s. Um, what I'll do with them, I have no idea yet. But slowly but surely, I'm working through them. There's a few decent ones, you can post online for cheap and sell them, or just put them in a lot. There's people look for them. I've even considered thinking about maybe making like a TTM starter pack. So we'll see. And then secondly, I don't know if any of you noticed on the last update video, we actually had someone who we've been sending to for Team 80s actually come and leave a comment, and that is former Major Leaguer Ross Jones. I sent out a card to him when he was with the Royals. I believe it was like an 88 Fleer or 88 Tops. It was probably 88 Tops because I had a lot of that. But he came and left a comment on the video, so I pinned it so you guys can see if you want to go check it out. That's kind of cool. So people do read our letters, and they do sometimes come and visit our videos, so that's really cool. So I just, I put in my letters, I shout out my channel and, what I'm doing. And if they wanted to drop by, it'd be really cool. So, and he did. So thank you, Mr. Jones, for checking it out. And he said it'll be in the mail. It might be in my stack of mail waiting to open here on Christmas Day. Um, which I'll probably have to film like so many videos or so much. Probably do like 3 or 4 parts. So I might actually start opening on Christmas Eve just to get some of those videos filmed. So anyways, thought I'd share that with you. Definitely go check out last video if you wanted to see his comment. So we will get into this week's returns. I might have to start a whole new sheet. Um, just do like weekly, just to keep better track. But Pure Collector, I have with 5 points. You got Dave Gumpert, Gerald Young, Dennis Lamp, Jerry Reed, and Pete Incaviglia. I've not heard from Mr. Ochoa yet. I got Lone Wolf Picker with Jeff Branson on the 88 Tops Traded. I have Leslie Smith with Paul Gardner, Rick Monday, Barry Foote, Joe Sambito, Eric Bell, Joe Morgan, Reed Larson, Billy Sims, Dennis Lamp, Rich Hebner, and Jim Lancy. I have Tony Black or TB's TTMs with Dave Gumpert, Steve Balboni, Bob Thomas, and Andy Heck. And 2 cards. I believe he said this recent video he filmed, they did not come quite in time for him to count. It was an older video, but so I don't have anything yet. Math Bowler I have with Drew Cobble, Dale Ford, Matt Sui, Al Clark, Ken Maka, and Rocky Rowe. 3 Good Nerds I have with Randy Azador and Jay Bell. I have not heard anything, or I have heard from Adam, but he hasn't reported any at Adam's Card Closet. The Hot Corner got in Whitey Herzog, Mike Stanley, Stu Clyburn, Bill Dolly, Dan Pasqua, Casey Candale, Andy McGaffigan, Tom Trebehorn, Ed Vandenberg, and Scott Terry. Megan T. Chalbies, I don't have any for this week. Scott Spalding is on the board with Roger Craig, one of his favorites. And 4 Leaf Cards hasn't reported any yet. And then we go over here to the second part of the list. We got Ryan Stonebreaker, hasn't reported any yet. Adam 716 hasn't reported any yet. Jack Williams hasn't reported any yet. And the Media Marauder had quite a few. He had a couple videos. He had Mike Kingery, Jim Hart, Harry Carson, Lynn Jones, Jeff Jones, Mike Davis, Greg Pruitt, Toby Hara, Tippy Martinez, Jack Thompson, Matt Young, Mark Thurmond, Jim Eppard, Doc Medich, Mark Lee, Garth Iorg, Dan Pasqua, Mara Hodge, Don Werner, Jack O'Connor, Alan Nickley, Joe Morgan, and Mickey Klutz. And finally, we have BC Sports Cards, who had 6 this week, with Terry Kennedy, Rick Rochelle, Garth Iorg, Art Howe, Charlie Huff, and Ron Kittle, bringing our point total up into week 4 with 187 points. So doing pretty well for ourselves. So keep it up, guys. And again, don't feel discouraged if you don't get any one week or if you just get one. Every point counts, and it's just all in good fun. It's for you to find new people to send to, kind of a new project to work on, something to come together as a TTM community. Um, so and just see which really which of the signers is better in the 80s or the 90s. So just spend within your means, whatever you can do. I went crazy because I had a whole bunch of stamps from last year anyways. So I could send a whole bunch, and so hopefully there'll be some successes there. So yeah, so we're at 187 points yet. I don't know where Team 90s is at the moment. I don't think Chase did a recap video last week. I think he was busy, so he might do one for 2 weeks worth this week. We'll have to see, or maybe YouTube just didn't notify me of his video. I'm not sure, but hopefully it's pretty close. So yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. Again, thank you, Mr. Jones, for visiting last video. Maybe he'll visit this week. Who knows? Or maybe somebody else will. And it's pretty cool to find that David Little autograph. Not something you see very often. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.